Alright, so how you all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, doing a showcase that I probably should have done a little while ago. If you guys have, been watching the King of Fighters showcases, I've used Barn, I think it was alongside Terry, or actually no, it probably would have been with Keo, and it was my first time I'd originally gotten the Holy Relic for him. And when I get Holy Relics for characters, I like to do their own individual showcase first, but I feel as if though Keo, I really wanted to use him on the Barn team, but I hadn't yet made the Barn Holy Relic showcase, and that's what we're getting done today with probably his best team. Where kind of got the Escanor in the back just for CC. I wasn't really too sure where I wanted to put in the back. Nowadays, I'm even putting Barn in the back of teams because with that Holy Relic, when he comes to the front, he's already getting that extra boost from the Holy Relic. It is just so insanely strong. But this team we're using today, 300,000 CC with HP food, fairly good. But if you guys don't know what Barn does, his first card here is a Detonate AoE. Inflicts detonate damage equal to 21% of the hero's max HP on all enemies. His second card here is the Gift card. Applies an effect on all allies which restores 50% of diminished HP at the start of ally's turn for 3 turns and increases max HP by 30%. And all this HP stuff then goes into the ultimate. Inflicts rupture damage equal to 45% of the hero's max HP on all enemies. And rupture is the 2 times damage against buffed enemies, which he only gets the rupture effect at 6/6, so super kind of whaled that skill. We do of course have the Barn at 6/6. I had to buy my way there. If you guys watch the Barn, someone's doing the item 3/6 from those, I think it was. Sounds about right. But the passive here, every time the hero's ultimate move gauge fills by 1 orb from using moving, ranking, or any way of obtaining orbs, the hero's max HP increases by 8% up to 5 times for 3 turns. And looking at the Holy Relic here, the main reason we're doing this video, increases the hero's max HP by 15% each time an ally dies. So if you use him in the back, by the time he comes to the front, he's already getting that extra 15% HP, which is super helpful. But Barn and Twiggo, obviously Twiggo with the Holy Relic in the front is probably, them two are both his best kind of allies, but the Twiggo Holy Relic is really strong as well. Applies an effect on the hero for 2 turns, which increases HP related stats by 30%. And taunts enemies at the start of turn, basically allowing you to hold the other taunts for an extra 2 turns. But yeah, look, this is the team we're using today. I'd really like to get a flawless video, but we'll have to wait and see, and let's jump right into it. A super long loading time for our first opponent, and a Keo Iori team. And I was just about to say, with the kind of CC we've got, there's probably a fairly strong chance we end up out CCing some opponents that are even using teams that use CC food, and my oh my, is that a laggy start. We'll go for these two here. We'll hold on to the Barn cards for an extra turn. I feel as if though if we, oh, there we go, rocking the evasion food as well. If we get the extra gift card in this next one, I don't think there's an awful lot here. Granted, actually no, because we have the taunt for the Twiggo as well. That's like the one crazy thing about like some of these alt rush teams, and Barn being the strongest version of it, is sometimes you can just rush an ultimate. If the opponent doesn't have anything or like any way around it, they're just stuffed. Granted, he's probably his best bet would have been to hold on to the Jack of Light card, get a 2-star, and on 2-star it actually gains the ability to, I'm not sure if I think it only stops ultimate moves from being thrown. I think at the 3-star also stops the alt gauge, like the ability to actually gain them. So let's see, he did stop the buff card and the 2-star cards, which is annoying to say the least. We'll go 1, 2, and do I want to throw this out? I mean, we'll throw it out just for extra card draw, why not? Let's see, a 1-star detonate card, and yeah, still some pretty good damage, and look at that, forfeited just like that. Second opponent, and another Gotha team. Good to see a lot more people using the Gotha, and at CCing once again. I actually just got finished, ooh, what do I want to go for here? I think I might start chipping into Merlin nice and early, that way she's low for the AoEs, but I actually just got finished recording the full taunt team with Terry, and although in that video I felt like there wasn't an awful lot of topics to talk about, it is actually my birthday month at the moment. As of, well, probably the time this video is out, it's probably 6 days until my birthday, so super exciting stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do for like a birthday video. I definitely will do one, but we'll just have to wait and see. Probably just like play a bunch of my favorite teams, different match, different team, and go through 5 of my top favorites. I could do like a tier list or something. If you guys have any suggestions, by all means let me know. I'd be super interested in hearing them. But let's see, what do we want to go for? I definitely like some more Barn alt gauge, but at the moment we're a bit hard stuck for that. 1 and 2, 1. If we can get an extra detonate card, that'd be perfect. If not, that's all right. I mean, definitely going to get the merger there. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's what we want to see. It does have the Amelia still, which can, very well freeze it's about to call him Escanor. Can very well freeze the Twiggo once, the Ludo Grace is gone and whatnot, and by that time as well, he will have, like, you know, lost his taunt and whatnot, but can definitely freeze his way through the Arthur, and not too sure why he'd do that one there. Let's see, can't even use the... Can't rush ultimate anyway because the dissolve, so I think we might just throw out the 1-star gift card and throw out the 1-star detonate cards. I mean, these should probably still do some pretty decent damage, right? Yeah. Can we kill Merlin, actually? Perfect. Lovely. I mean, as you can see there, just like a turn of Barn cards alone, and you just absolutely team up. And if he throws out any AoE cards here as well, our Barn just gets unfrozen, and the ultimate, even without the rupture effect, easily one-taps. It's versing teams like the Droll team as well, where they just give themselves that buff is so helpful. Like, having your opponent just have that one resistance buff and you just being able to completely proc the rupture effect is so good. Stunning the Arthur as well, like, goddamn, he's got us on lockdown to say the least. Hasn't rushed any ultimate, so it's not like a crazy big deal. I'll chuck out... We'll just get rid of these, why not? Hold on to the gift card just in case, and we're back into it. The only thing about the Barn team, and like, you very well can fix a lot of his problems by alternating that third unit. Obviously, you want to keep Barn and Arthur on the team at all times. You can use Red East and you get more of the ult control from a single target card, and you get the ability to cleanse, which is really nice. But having Twiggo, if you get that extra card first turn, you know, allows for you to get some easy ult rushes and just not have to deal with anyone being frozen or anything, which is helpful. Let's see though, I think we'll go... Actually, in all honesty, I think we'll get rid of the Amelia. If she's 6/6, she could easily just wipe Arthur and Twiggo. Even Barn probably if she gets like a nasty crit, especially since we have the Rem there. So get rid of her. The Gotha ultimate, although is very strong utility wise, just doesn't hold up to some of the other ultimates. If you gave this Gotha here the Barn ultimate, I feel as if though Gotha would be like that one step just above the other two festivals. At the moment, I'd say they're all dead even. Granted, you know, some of them have more common units built. You know, Margaret, everyone has Gotha built, and that easily, you know, makes a lot of people run the Margaret team. They're all really good teams in their own right, and throwing these ones out here. Unfortunately, no gift card to buff up the Barn here, but we still easy one tap, right? Yeah, look at that. Easy money. And actually some other big news, which is unrelated to Grand Cross, but if you guys play Dragon Ball Dokkan, another big gacha game, or probably the biggest gacha game, they've had a glitch on there at the moment where you can just infinitely like stack characters, passives and whatnot, and it's been super game breaking, and probably like 80% of the community done it, and they're now thinking of throwing out bans for it. And personally, yes, I was someone who did it. I do eventually in the future probably want to do like a Dokkan video or two, so would be disappointed to say the least if my account got banned. I've been playing the game for on and off for probably about like 4 years now, almost 5 actually, with the release of the 7th anniversary, but this Truth Seeker Merlin is going to be a problem to say the least. We'll go 1. I guess we'll kind of just waste these as well. There's not an awful lot we can do. This team compared to the last team is going to be a huge problem. This Truth Seeker Merlin is an insanely strong card, and like throwing up whether to use her or the Lolima, it's really up to you and like what kind of team you're versing. Versing the Barn team, you want to use this one, and throwing the Margaret team, you easily want to use the Lolly Merlin. But let's see, it looks like I'm guessing that's a Jack of Light card there. Couldn't really see it being anything else. I'd rather it be a pulverized card, but looks like he's going to go for a 1-star Jack of Light and hold the other one for another turn. Gets a buff disable on us. Getting Twiggo down, the fact they gave him the extra max HP as well, or the Holy Relic, definitely gives him a lot more survivability. You probably be best to put Tarmiel Link on him, but personally I just prefer the Ludo one. But there we go, 1, 2, and we'll put up the Nameless Dance as well to kind of protect our one. If he has 2 freezes, granted, you know, good job. I don't know why he put the freeze on Twiggo there. That's alright though. Let's see it. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you just get put in these situations where it's just inevitable you win or lose with the Barn team. That's what I kind of love about it. Before Purgatory Barn, it had been, probably since like the Green Nunchuck Barn back on like week 2 of Global, since we'd actually had a meta or like good Barn, and that's a 2-star, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well, that's alright. Gonna probably kill Twiggo there as well with the... Yeah, there we go. Getting us some more extra max HP as well, which will make this Detonate card a tiny bit stronger. If we could kill Gotha, that'd be great, but I really doubt that'll happen. I mean, let's see, we definitely could. He could surprise. I doubt we'll get any crits either, which is like the big thing, yeah. Escanor's not critting either, damn. Okay, we can cop the Gotha ultimate onto the face. That's That's fine. Still no gift card up either. This is probably gonna be the hardest match of the video, that's for sure. And he's taking a whole lot of time to do his turns as well. Come on, man, just put it on auto or throw out some cards. Surely not that hard to think what you want to do. Definitely want to use that True Seeker Melon in more videos though. Actually, on the JP version, they just had a new one release, a green True Seeker Melon. And to say she's a downgrade of this one is an understatement. I mean, she is god awful, like just an absolutely terrible unit. Well, thank God we got the extra barn card there as well. That saved us big time. Throw those two out. I feel as though that should be able to get the kill on Gotha, yeah, and probably even Amelia as well. Amelia's are a lot. That's right though, getting Gotha out of there saves us huge, and although Barn's frozen there, we're in a pretty good spot now. Ram in the back, of course. I'm also super keen to see them re-release all the ReZero characters, and with us getting a rerun, we'll probably get extra ReZero characters, so as someone who like hasn't watched the series, I can't really say who I want to be in the rerun whenever we get a rerun, but I'd definitely be interested. I know Konosuba, I think it is the main character, and I don't know why he wasn't actually, although you got to like see him in the story and whatnot, I don't know why he wasn't actually one of the summonable characters, but maybe he'll be in the rerun. We'll just have to wait and see. Surely Escanor kills on the, yeah, perfect. That's Amelia dead, and surely we kill the Melon as well here. Look at that. If Escanor doesn't crit, it is just disappointing, but easy money. Another lolly team beat. I mean, granted, you know, the Barn team does usually do a pretty good job against Gotha. Some of those supports can be a little bit difficult for him. Here we go, 2 more matches to go, and the Maru team. It was inevitable we faced this team. I'm definitely glad we at CC, they're going to help us out quite a bit. It's a pretty trash card draw in all honesty. We'll go 1... Do we even want to throw out all AoEs? I mean, if we could get some nice card draw on this next turn with some, you know, maybe an extra gift card and an extra detonate card would be beautiful. We just have to say, we've given him the full resistance buffs, and my oh my, is that a lot. This is definitely a bot with a gearless Gotha. There's no way it isn't. And yeah, that's just absolutely terrible card draw. I think we might just throw off the gift card, and actually, I might just forfeit this video and we'll just get on to, not forfeit this match, and I'll just show 2 extra ones. And a super long loading time on this one, and a Halloween Slater team. Okay, I think this is actually the first time I've ever versed a Halloween Slater, which is super, super cool. Artsy seeing us as well, goddamn. Is he gonna, maybe it's just like, oh, he gets the extra barn card to start us off as well. I mean, there's definitely a strong chance we lose this one. Going up against the Barn Ditto, it's definitely like the... Barn Dittos are always just a matter of, you got this card draw, you started on this turn, you win. Like, it is very hard to bring back some of these matches. Just considering how strong the units are as well, and like, especially if you both have the 6/6 Barn, once again, even makes it like more just, you got this luck, I've lost. But hey, no Johns, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can get an extra gift card or 2 in this next one. Getting the extra ultimate gauge definitely helps as well if we do get that bad card draw, which we definitely got, goddamn. He's getting the ultimate, okay. I'm gonna have a look and see what ult level he is. Regardless, I'm gonna put up the gift card in order to try and defend it. Although like, level 1 gift against the rupture effect is probably gonna make us take more damage. It's just, okay, it's not 6/6, I don't know what orange is, but we'll go 1, 2, and 3, I guess. Why not? We'll just wait and see. I think orange is like 2 or 3/6, so hopefully we don't just... Surely it's not that bad. Like, the second the rupture effect isn't there, sigh of relief to say the least, but maybe if he could even kill the Twiggo on the side, we can get a little bit of extra damage, and we can just not pull any Barn cards. This is the thing about running the Barn team, like, running units alongside him like Twiggo, where both of the cards are just completely useless, gives you these hands where it is just, you can do nothing. But let's see, Twiggo on the right dying there. Our right, his left. Just holding on with Barn as well. That is a lot of damage. I'm hoping I can... Who do I want to kill here? Okay, we're kind of forced to go for Slater, otherwise he gets the extra ult gauge. Okay, we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Why not? Hoping we can lifesteal a lot of health with Barn. Although it's a 1-star card, I don't reckon it'll happen. 6/6 Arthur as well. God damn, is the Barn team tanky. And if Escanor can actually get 1 crit here, which of course he doesn't, it's Escanor. We could have killed Barn. I mean, granted, you know, I do have him on a HP defense set as well here, which definitely doesn't help his case. I mean, maybe we can bring this match back, actually. What's up there? Yeah, okay. Never mind. Gosh, just as we were about to get the flawless video as well, can we kill Arthur here? Is it worth killing Arthur here? Hold on, I think this might be our smartest play, because if we attack into Arthur, we're just going to end up not killing him and we're not going to get any ultimate gauge. But if he throws his ultimate on our Arthur, granted it probably won't kill just due to how tanky Arthur is, but if he does kill, we get the extra HP and we can have, what, an extra 30% damage from the Holy Relic, which is kind of what we're trying to showcase off in this video, which is good for us regardless. So let's see. Throws off the 6/6 Death Peck. I don't know why they called the ultimate that either. Goes for the charge card there. Look at that. But Arthur is just so insanely good. To think like before Barn released, then he was just like kind of the only good human unit. He was getting mad clowned on, but let's see, we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Surely they come back right. We only have 3 stacks from the passive, no gift card as well. Let's see, do we wipe? Pretty much. I mean, that was some impressive damage. Barn is just the man for impressive damage, but let's see, this 2-star card should kill. And look at that, a flawless video. I mean, if he was 6/6 there, he just guaranteed one. There was nothing we could do about it, but hey, let's just wrap up the video. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I know I said I was going to do just one more match, but I ended up recording that match, and literally for like 4 turns straight, we just didn't get any Barn cards. So with how we finished that last match, I'm definitely happy with the kind of gameplay we got out of that one. Perfectly showed off the Holy Relic, and you know, just how insanely powerful this team is. Probably, actually, I'd say this is, it's such like a hard decision going between the 3, but definitely a contender for the best team in the game. But Purgatory Barn is just so insanely powerful. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit the like button, subscribe. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.